So this is basically a gas sensor module along with Raspberry Pi. So the main objective of this project is this gas sensor module will sense any gas and it will send a signal to this Raspberry Pi, and this Raspberry Pi will send that data through a email notification. So what is the prerequisite for this project? So we have used this MQ2 gas sensor. You can see here MQ2 gas sensor. It has input voltage of 5 volt, one ground pin and one digital output pin and one analog output pin. So we are using the digital output pin here. The third pin from the right is the digital output pin. So that black wire is connected with that. The blue wire is the power supply of 5 volt. White is the ground. Now this data is coming to Raspberry Pi. This is the Raspberry Pi 3B model. So it has the GPIO pins. You can see it has GPIO pins. So we have connected the power supply here, which is the first pin of the Raspberry Pi. It provides 5 volt power supply. We have ground pin and we have added a GPIO 2 pin with the power, with the signal where. So signal is coming to this GPIO 2 pin. Okay, so this is the hardware part and the wiring part. So this Raspberry Pi is actually a small computer. So in this computer we can write program. So we have written the program in Python, and that program has a module called GPIO module. That module actually help to interface with the external hardwares through these pins. So the signal when come through this wire from this sensor to this GPIO pin, so our program will be able to detect that some high signal or some low signal has appeared in this pin. So our program will be able to take that data from this pin. So we will go to our program to see how we are taking that data and we are manipulating that data. Along with that, how we are manipulating that data or taking the decision based on that data and sending that decision through a email notification using a Python program. So we'll take a look on that in the next video.